Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Pirates start the second half off with a turnover as Dalton Patterson lost the handle here to start things off again in this high school basketball matchup, brought to you by Parkway Quick Lane. Quickly to the other side of the court were the Pirates. Drew Mullet with the drive and was fouled. Take that back, Logan Yoder on the drive rather, and was fouled. First foul of the game for Xander Straub. First free throw on the way and good for Yoder, his first made shot of the ball game. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas here. High school tournament action. Yoder knocks down his second free throw. It's now a 21-15 lead, 7.5 to go here in the third. So here come the Generals, and they'll try to see if they can hold true to head coach Troy Dolick's message. Get some more open shots, get some better opportunities. Patterson stripped again, and it's Alexander Roden with another steal. He's going to try to go all the way the other way, down the lane, puts it off the glass, and good.
Man, he is so good.
Alexander Roden poked the ball away from Patterson, split the defenders, and somehow got the soft touch off of the backboard and the rim. And a quick timeout for the Ridgewood Generals. Big Z Sports will take 30 seconds with them and return for more high school basketball action.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
15 lead here for the Garaway Pirates in a district semifinal. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas checking back in here as the Ridgewood Generals have possession. It's been a quick run for Garaway out of the halftime break. Three-point shot well off the mark for the Generals. Ball bounces around and it's picked up. That was Braden Molesky, who got the rebound, and he finishes at the rack with his first rebound of the game and his first made layup after a three-point earlier. It's now 23-17, under 7 minutes to go in the third. So the Pirates have it. It's Yoder. He'll give it off to Alexander Roden. Pull-up mid-range shot. A little bit off the mark there. Dalton Patterson, give him credit for that rebound as he'll now push it up. Goes down the lane. Finds a Xander Straub along the baseline. Straub, stop, put it up off the glass, and somehow Xander Straub powers through Drew Mullet's contact, and he has the chance to convert the and one.
That's going to be Drew Mullet's first foul of the ballgame, but it's going to be a big one. Potential three-point play for the Ridgewood Generals to cut this lead of the Garaway Pirates down to 3 if Straub can make the free throw.
It's up and all over the place, but it still will fall. So Straub with the three-point play makes it a three-point game. 23-20 lead for Garaway. 6:33 to go here in the third quarter. Josiah Cahill checking back in for the Generals. Braden Molesky sits down.
Molesky comes in for a minute, sits down, comes in for a minute, sits down, gets his point, sits back down.
Whatever works, I guess. Logan Yoder has it for Garaway. Ball makes its way to Brady Roden. He's guarded closely by Cahill. Nearly lost his footing, and that time lost the ball. No foul or anything like that called. Alexander Roden has it, and Cahill was trying to reach in and poke the ball away, but instead he is going to get nailed for the foul, his second.
You ever watch the Rodens play? We talk about them a lot, but the game has slowed down for them to where they don't panic. When the ball gets away, you can just see them like, okay, go get the ball, and they don't panic. You can tell the game is really slowed down, and that's a good sign for a young basketball, football, baseball player. The game is slowed down for them.
Well, with that length and everything, they use it extremely well and fluid. Three-point shot is buried from the left corner for Logan Yoder, his first made basket from the floor in this contest. It's now 26-20, under 6 minutes to go here, as Logan Yoder had a great look there. Tough shot on the way for Bradford, no good. Give the rebound to Brady Roden, his 8th of the ball game, and he's bringing it up court. He'll give it off to Yoder on the right side, and they'll go ahead and slow things back down again. Brady Roden has it guarded by Millender. He'll give it off to Alexander Roden. Goes to Wallach in the corner. Pirates definitely slowing things down here a little bit. Go ahead and find their best shot they can. Alexander Roden drives baseline. Some of the Ridgewood fans wanted a walk there. He'll get the call from head coach Terry Rao as the ball is reset just in front of the timeline and gives it off to Logan Yoder, who's now barking out orders. Yoder has it, and there was a miscommunication there as Yoder thought Brady Roden was going one way, and he went the complete opposite and just kind of threw the ball out of bounds. So another turnover for Garaway. Generals basketball trailing by 6, 5 minutes to go here in the third.
Only the third turnover of the ball game for the Garaway Pirates. Ridgewood has 8 of them here today.
Patterson has it, gives it off to Millender. Millender now to Straub. You know, for Patterson and Straub, 2 of the primary scoring threats for Ridgewood, Joe. Not a whole lot of output from them so far. It's been great defense for Garaway. Millender has it down the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Jarrett Wallach with the rebound. 5th rebound of the ball game for Wallach. Mullet has it, gives it off. Yoder, three-point shot on the way. Well, short that time. Brady Roden with the offensive board.
And the foul.
He got contact there on the layup attempt. And he'll go down hard, but will go to the line for 2. Roden really is working hard for that double-double.
He is working very, very hard for that. That foul going to be on Caden Bradford. That's going to be his first 2 shots for Brady Roden here tonight.
First free throw up and all over the rim again, but it will fall.
They want to hit every rim, every part of the rim they can on these free throws.
I could call it out as it went. Backboard, front iron, back iron, front iron, back iron, then fell.
Yes, you could have.
I'll spare people any of that. Roden's second free throw on the way.
Short.
That one, the
Oh
almost exact same situation. And it will fall again. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. 28-20 lead, 4.5 to go here in the third. Garaway in control of this ball game. The Generals still trying to scrap their way back as nearly another unforced error there. Patterson nearly lost that pass. He'll now drive down the lane. Passes it out. Straub. Left corner, thought about a three-point shot instead. Drives and poked away. Logan Yoder plucks it away. We're going to get a travel for Jensen Garber. Garber got confused as Garaway's Ridgewood's defender got there late, coming across the timeline, and he just kind of slid his feet trying to look for that pass.
Second turnover of the half for the Garaway Pirates, and that was preceded by a turnover from the Ridgewood Generals. So back and forth turnovers. Now the Generals have it back, trailing 28-20.
We'll head down to Shannon Thomas, brought to you by Bear Carpet One here in just a moment. I know he's itching to give us another scoring update. I saw the hand go up in the air. Josiah Cahill drives low block. We're going to get a travel for Cahill there. Little reckless on that drive. Another turnover for the Ridgewood Generals, something they absolutely cannot afford right now. Now down to Shannon Thomas. Quick score update, Shannon.
Yeah, we got 3 games at halftime. Highland has crawled back in this. Monroe Central leads Highland 20-16. Tusky Valley leads West Muskingum 36-28 at the half. And Malvern leads Shadyside 27-19 at the half.
Thank you for that, Shannon, as the Garaway Pirates set up shop again. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third. They lead 28-20. Kind of similar to what Shannon Thomas said after the at the halftime report. You know, he was used to both these teams kind of being a little bit more methodical and slow. They've seemed to adopt that here in the second half.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They've both slowed it down a little bit. You can see the guys grabbing their shorts, a little winded. And it's been a very physical basketball game to start off here tonight. But, they're going to slow it down, run a little bit of the clock. All right, now they're going to go for it.
Dalton Patterson playing tight defense now. The Pirates now dribbling it around, and he'll get on Jensen Garber. Garber with a nice dribble behind his back and
That's
to save
a foul.
it. But he'll pick up his dribble there, and he will get it out to Alexander Roden. Roden lost his footing. Ball on the hardwood, and we're going to get a timeout. Very quick, smart timeout by the Pirates there. Big Z Sports will take 30 seconds and return to more high school basketball after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
And the Reese Center here, Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications providing our live stream tonight. Big shout out to the Claxon Communications crew. Down to Shannon Thomas real quick out of that timeout. You were in the Ridgewood Generals timeout. What was said in there as they trail by 8 points here, under 3 minutes to go in the third?
The coach told them to keep attacking the basket offensively, but you got to protect the ball when you do it. Defensively, keep helping. When you're helping, you're getting them frustrated, and they're getting themselves in trouble.
Thank you for that, Shannon. Your trips to the sideline brought to you by Bear Carpet One. Garaway resets their offense. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third, leading by 8. Drew Mullet has it. Garaway faithful wanting a foul there as Dalton Patterson playing some real rough, tight defense now. But
it's starting to get pretty physical in that court right now.
What a move by Mullet. Went around his defender, pass left side. Logan Yoder, three-point shot is buried. Drew Mullet with a perfect move and then a nice pass out to the left corner. Yoder really likes those corners. He knocks it down from deep again.
He does. 11-point lead for the Garaway Pirates, 31-20 with 2:24 to go here in the third quarter.
Strouth drives, take that back. Braden Molesky back in the game, and he'll finish in the lane. Nice shot for Molesky.
He'll probably sit here in 30 seconds after he scores. Typically what he's been doing tonight. Get a quick basket and sit down.
Hey, whatever works, you know.
Yeah,
31-22, 2 minutes to go here in the third. Here comes Garaway. Jensen Garber drives low, block, and that one was blocked. Keegan Millender had it, but Garber gets the offensive board, slings it. Logan Yoder, another three-point shot. That one was well short. Ball batted around. Give Brady Roden the rebound. He'll put up a nice floater, but no good. Battle for it. It gets careened out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of Cahill. I lost count of who all had rebounds in that scenario, but some good tight defense for Ridgewood, but they could not find a way to get that defensive rebound, so credit to Garaway crashing the boards on the offensive glass once again.
Doing a nice job are the Garaway Pirates on the boards here tonight.
Yoder has it, entry pass into Wallach. Wallach trying to break down Bradford, puts it up and in. Jarrett Wallach gets his first made basket of the game, and what a move around Caden Bradford. Here comes Ridgewood, trailing by 11 now. Biggest deficit of the game for them. Bradford has it. He tries a spin-around shot over Wallach. No good. Alexander Roden grabs the rebound. He'll now bring it up. Slows things down once again. 1:23 to go in the third. 33-22 lead for Garaway.
That's a foul.
Patterson tried to get the poke from behind, and referee was having none of that. Patterson, with his tight defense he's played in this ballgame, interesting, Joe, only his second foul.
That is his second foul for Dalton Patterson. You know, watching the guys battle underneath with Bradford and Wallach, it hurts me to watch them bang each other. Man, it's like two Goliaths underneath just banging off of each other, trying to get to the hoop. I mean, my body hurts just watching it.
Some upset Ridgewood fans. Alexander Rodens, what a finish in the lane. The finger roll off the front. of the rim. You heard some Ridgewood fans a little upset there again by Garaway. I'm not sure it was on the screen or something that they were not pleased with, but the Generals find themselves behind 35-22, under 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter now. Here goes Millender. He'll drive off the low block, lost the handle there, and it is going to be Garaway ball. Good eye by the referee. I guess you could say fifth turnover for Ridgewood. Millender just kind of out of control on that drive.
Yeah, trying to get to the hoop, trying to make something happen for his team, and the ball pops out of his hand, goes off his leg, and out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover, the 5th of the half, the 11th of the ball game for the Ridgewood Generals, who trail by 13, 35-22.
As you mentioned there, Joe, Braden Molesky now sitting back down, checking into the game. Caleb Schrock for the first time. He got
about 45 seconds there.
Good game for Molesky coming off the bench, though. Those shots when they absolutely have them to
Total
fall.
of about 2 minutes of court time.
Ridgewood with the trap defense doesn't work. Jensen Garber
nice
down
pass.
the lane, and what a
Nice
find,
block.
and what a block by Dalton Patterson. Here come the Generals. Millender down Broadway, off the glass and in.
And they call a foul.
Keegan Millender finishes hard on the inside, and he'll have a chance for an and one here as Millender got hacked going up for it. What a sequence there for the Generals. That might be the biggest spark I've seen so far for Ridgewood.
Yeah, that was a big spark. They had a nice block on the end by Dalton Patterson, getting it done on the defensive end. Keegan Millender takes it to the hoop and draws the foul by Brady Roden. That's going to be his second, the hoop and the harm, as they're going to try one foul here, or one foul shot by Keegan Millender.
Millender, the senior guard, leading scorer so far. Take that back, second leading scorer so far for Ridgewood. As we have a little bit of confusion here as the officials checking in with the scores table. Not sure what that conversation is currently, but neither coach seems too upset about it, so it can't be anything too serious. Just going to see here with the Garaway Pirates leading 35-24, under 30 seconds to go here in the third. Actually going to put some time back on the clock. Now an almost even 30 seconds back on the clock here before the end of the third quarter. So happy they got that straightened away. It's an 11-point lead for Garaway. Ridgewood trying to bring it back into a 10-point lead. Millender's free throw well long there. What a battle for Jensen Garber. Give him credit for the rebound. His second of the ball game. Now here come the Pirates. It's Garber who has it. Trap defense, Schrock and Millender. They do get it across the timeline and now into the corner. Garaway, good passing. Drew Mollett, open three-point shot well long off back iron. Schrock with the rebound, and he'll give it off to Cahill. Schrock's first rebound. Millender has it for the Generals. He'll drive in off low block, and wild drive there. Lost the handle. Alexander Roden picks it up for the Pirates. Here he comes. He got double teamed, tries to pass forward, and nothing there as we hit the end of the third quarter. 35-24. We head to the final frame. Can the Ridgewood Generals find a way to claw back, or is it the Garaway Pirates who will advance to the district final in Division 3? Find out right after this.
The last 2 years have been challenging, but Trinity Health System has not stood still. We continue to grow, expanding services in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, orthopedics, podiatry, pediatrics, urology, and family medicine. Come join us as part of the most rapidly growing healthcare team in the Ohio Valley. Start your new career at Trinity Health System. Human kindness works here. Visit trinityhealth.com for career opportunities.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn and New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
High school and the Reese Center for more tournament basketball. The final quarter between the Garaway Pirates and Ridgewood Generals. Pirates lead 35-24. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas. We'll check down with Shannon here momentarily, as we heard as he checked in with the huddles for both those teams in between quarters. But right now the Pirates have it, leading by 11 points, trying to find a way to close this one out and beat their rival for the third time this season after 2 regular season wins. Logan Yoder spin around Millender. Garaway playing nice a little pass. Bit of kill clock. What a steal there. Here comes Dalton Patterson. He got the steal, goes down Broadway, and he's going to get a travel. No, they're going to call the foul.
They are going to call the foul. If they wouldn't have called that foul, they would have called a travel, and that's going to be on number 20, Drew Mullet. That's going to be his second team's third for the Garaway Pirates. Again, 3 fouls for the Garaway Pirates here in the half, 4 for the Ridgewood Generals. As Keegan Millender checks out, and number 15, Josiah Cahill, checks back into the ball game for the Generals.
Also, Braden Molesky back in. Foul on the shot for Dalton Patterson, and you saw how bad he wanted that one to fall, as he still has not made a bucket, but he will be going to the line for 2.
Oh, they got Drew Mullet on that again, and I thought that was more Brady Roden, but they got Drew Mullet. That's going to be Mullet's third as Patterson goes to the line for 2.
Take that back. Dalton Patterson did have the earlier make, and that free throw bounces all over the place. Millender checks back in.
Yeah, Dalton Patterson is a great athlete for these Ridgewood Generals. He's a great receiver on the football field. He's a great leader and scorer here on the basketball court. They got to get him going if they want to win this game.
That time, that one was straight and true. Made free throw. It's now a 10-point ball game again. 7.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Ridgewood playing a little trap defense again, but the Pirates do get it across the timeline. Jarrett Wallach has it, kicks it back. Alexander Roden, and he'll reset the offense, go ahead and kill some clock once again with that 10-point lead. Now he'll drive down Broadway and off the glass. Alexander Roden with that first step just exploded past the Generals defender. It's now 37-25. Ball goes out of bounds. Garaway tipped it down to Shannon Thomas, brought to you by Bearer Carpet 1. Shannon, you had some more score updates?
Yeah, Tusky Valley's leading 46-44 after 3 quarters of play, so it's going to be a close one between them and West Muskingum.
Tight one.
Thank you for that, Shannon, as we'll be checking back in again. The winner of this ball game will go on to face the winner of Tusky Valley, West Muskingum. Patterson tries to put it up there. Off the low block, spun around into the lane, and looks like the Garaway faithful were hoping for a travel.
But they got Alexander Roden with the foul. It's going to be his second. Going to send Dalton Patterson back to the line for 2 more shots.
This might be the Generals just going ahead and realizing, Pirates aren't much in foul trouble or hadn't been to this point. And we haven't had a lot of looks on the inside. Drive it in and hope you find something. It's technically worked so far, although they do still find themselves behind here in this contest. Patterson's first free throw was up and good. Under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. It's a 37, make it 27 ball game as Patterson knocks down another free throw. 10-point deficit. Here comes Garaway again. Ridgewood utilizing that trap defense. Has not really worked so far to this point, but just hoping to force an errant pass somewhere.
Over. There you go.
Pirates do have it across the timeline. Alexander Roden left corner, gives it off to Yoder. Yoder now gets a screen from Wallach. Instead, he'll dribble to the other side. Down Broadway, off the glass. Logan Yoder finds the basket again. 39-27. These Pirates moving with so much fluidity right now. Patterson has it, top of the key, thought about a 3-point shot. Instead, he'll give it off to Millender. Colin Smith, who's checked back into the game, dribbles around, finds Cahill in the corner. Cahill, Patterson drives in, hop step, and could have got away with a walk there. And yes, good call on that, Joe Geckler, as Patterson took an extra hop on his way to the basket.
Yeah, he took 2 steps and then he hopped and took another step, and you can't do that. In the NBA, you can do that, but not in high school basketball.
It was like that John Glenn player from our Saturday broadcast, Walker, living up to his name, right?
Oh, man, that was so bad.
Garaway gets the ball inbounded. Brady Roden has it. Passes into Wallach. Wallach back to Roden. Resetting things on the offense. Alexander Roden now has it. Garaway playing a bit of keep away here. 6 minutes to go, leading by 12 points, trying to punch their ticket on to the district final. Well in control so far in this contest. Drew Mullet has it. Good patience by Mullet there. Could have pulled up the corner 3-point shot, but really no need with that 12-point lead. Just want good open shots, kill a little bit of clock here, and you will walk out with a district semifinal victory. Brady Roden lost his handle but picked it up. Yoder has it, driving the lane, put it off, low block again, and Logan Yoder right through the teeth of the defense will knock it down off the glass. Timeout on the court. Big Z Sports will take 30 seconds and return here to Highland High School in the Reese Center, where the Garaway Pirates lead 41-27 in this district semifinal.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas here. Division III East District semifinal. The Garaway Pirates lead 41-27. 5.5 minutes to go. Just 5.5 minutes for the Pirates to punch their ticket to the district final. As for the Generals, 5.5 minutes to find a way to claw back into this ball game. 14-point deficit, biggest of the game so far. As we go quickly down to Shannon Thomas. Shannon was checking in on some more scores there. I know you didn't quite get the chance to visit one of the timeouts, but still a lot of intensity down there on the court, Shannon.
Yeah, that's what Garaway's coach said at the end of the third quarter. All he said is, don't worry about what the score is. Win this quarter, you win the game.
Dalton Patterson, three-point shot is buried. There it is as Dalton Patterson found some room at the top of the key, and he buried it. 41-30, though. Garaway still leads. Alexander Roden got fouled on that drive. Foul going on Keegan Millender, his third of the ball game. Foul on number 3, third of the foul of the ball game.
Yep, foul on 3, that's his third. And, of course, Millender with 4 points on the night for the Generals. 5 team fouls for the Ridgewood Generals, 5 for the Garaway Pirates. So we're close to the 1-and-1 bonus.
Alexander Roden has it, and he's got tight defense from Patterson. Patterson might have got away with a bit of a shove there. Pass goes off to Brady Roden. Checking back into the game, Braden Molesky for those Generals. Wallach drives in. Hard into Bradford, and we're going to get a foul. Foul might have been away from the ball. No, take that back. They're going to say Bradford might have hacked him when Wallach tried to drive in.
That's going to be Bradford's second foul of the ball game. 6-team foul for the Generals. Next puts the Garaway Pirates in the 1-and-1 bonus.
Drew Mollett, spin-around shot from the inbound mid-range, no good. Millender can't corral it. Ball bounces into the hands of Alexander Roden. Passes left side. Logan Yoder will reset things once again. Unfortunate break there for Ridgewood as they had the rebound, but it was Caden Bradford and Keegan Millender who couldn't communicate.
Yeah, they were fighting over it, and Alexander Roden came up with it.
So here comes Garaway again, resetting their offense. Alexander Roden has it, top of the key to Wallach. Wallach, doubt he's going to pull up a three-pointer with that kind of defense, but we did see him try one earlier in the ballgame. Alexander Roden drives on Molesky, kicks it back. Drew Mollett in front of his own student section, and he buries it. Drew Mollett with his second three-point bomb of the game. It's now 44-30, 4:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Garaway is smelling a district final appearance here. Just trying to close out this ball game. Cahill has it for the Generals. Drives in, lost his handle, lost his footing. Now tries to pass. Another scrap for the ball, and Garaway picks it up. Drew Mollett, give him credit for the steal. He hands it off to Yoder, who's now bringing it up. Yoder spin around on the low block, and we're going to get a charge there. As Logan Yoder could not quite believe that one. Real quick down to Shannon Thomas. Shannon, drive happened in front of you. I know Yoder was a little bit upset by that, but clear defender in his path.
Yeah, Millender had his feet set, and Yoder tried to do the spin move. And once he tried to do the spin move, the referee's going to take that as you're out of control. You knocked him down, it's a charge.
Thank you for that, Shannon. 44-30.
You know, on Twitter they do block or charge. That was a charge.
Fair enough. Oh, here come the Ridgewood Generals. Josiah Cahill has it. You threw me off there on that one. Dalton Patterson has it. He'll drive in. Low block off the glass. Up and no good. And we'll see where that foul was called in.
It's going to be on number 23, Brady Roden. That's going to be number 4. Oh, no, they called it on Jarrett Wallach. My fault. I apologize for that. Jarrett Wallach with the foul there. The whistles, it seems like the referees in the first half kind of swallowed their whistle a little bit. Here in the second half, they're not doing that so much.
Patterson's first free throw, easy for me to say, was errant. 44-30 is the lead for the Garaway Pirates. 3:42 to go here. Caden Bradford will sit down. Checking back in, Caleb Schrock for the Generals. Also back in the game, Xander Straub.
So Wallach with his first foul on the night.
Patterson's free throw up and good on the second time. 44-31 now the lead. More trap defense for the Generals. Pirates get right through it. Here comes Jensen Garber off low blocking. Colin Smith had a lot of contact, but helping Jensen Garber back up. So a good show of sportsmanship there, but Smith with a lot of contact.
Yeah, Colin Smith, a middle linebacker for the football team, and Jensen Garber, a wide receiver. So he gets hit like
We've
that.
Called that before.
Yes, we have called that.
Garber at the line, puts up his first free throw attempt, and it is good. It's actually the first points of the ball game for Garber. Still had some pretty doggone good minutes. He's helped be a pretty good distributor for the Pirates. Does have a couple of rebounds. I do believe he has an assist or two as well.
He's only a sophomore as well, Nick, so a couple more years for for Jensen Garber to get some great playing time here for the Pirates.
That one careened in and out. Jarrett Wallach, offensive board, puts it back up again. No good. Grabs his own rebound again. Jarrett Wallach battling tonight on the glass. And you hear the Garaway faithful getting behind their Pirates as it's been a great performance for them. They lead 45-31. Just about 3 minutes to go here in the fourth. Garber has it, hands it off. Brady Roden slowing things down once again. Credit where credit is due for the Generals. They've been hanging tough as much as they could, but the Garaway Pirates have really kind of opened things up here in the second half. You saw that extra intensity when they came out of the locker room. Garaway, like I mentioned, kind of playing keep away here, just chewing away the clock. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth. This would be where Shannon, take that back. Dalton Patterson's going to get the foul here, and I do believe that will put Garaway into the bonus, Joe.
Yeah, that's going to be the third foul on Dalton Patterson. That puts the Pirates at the line for 1-1, and that's going to be Alexander Roden at the line for the Pirates.
This would be one of those times where Shannon Thomas would tell us that we need a shot clock in high school basketball.
Yes, me too.
He's got a thumbs up down there.
I would agree. A shot clock. It doesn't have to be like a 24, a
40,
35 is fine, you know.
But
they got to have
regardless,
something.
You take advantage of what you can. Alexander Roden's first free throw up and good.
Of course, coming up after the game, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game will announce that. We have a pretty good idea, even though some guys have made some battles for it here in the second half. We'll see what happens, see where the voting turns out for our McInturf Realty Player of the Game here in about 2.5 minutes.
Dalton Patterson, 3-point shot on the pull-up, no good. Logan Yoder grabs the board. Yoder now bringing it up, and once again, Garaway will just try to run some clock. 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Garaway all in control of this one. Pass slung to the rim to Yoder, and it was just a little bit long there. See Brady Roden kind of put his hands up in the air like, well, we tried it.
Yep, we tried it, and they couldn't get it, but turnover going to be the fourth of the second half, the sixth of the ball game.
2.5 minutes to go, 16-point lead for the Pirates.
I just got a text from a local basketball coach, not going to say who it is, but he said, shot clock, you disappoint me.
Caden Bradford finishes on the inside off the glass. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about, too.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Oh, okay, great. Garaway drives in. Alexander Roden gets it across the timeline. Pass to the left side. Logan Yoder not going to take that shot. Just chewing more clock. 2 minutes to go. 47-33 is the Garaway lead. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications appreciate you tuning in to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and Parkway Quick Lane. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, and Shannon Thomas here for this district semifinal. Another foul called on Ridgewood. That one's going to go against Josiah Cahill. Cahill's second. No, take that back. That's actually going to go on Xander Straub. Also, I was right, Joe, so thanks.
Oh, you were right. Okay, that's who you were thinking of. Okay.
Alexander Roden puts up the free throw. No good. Off back iron. Dalton Patterson gets the board, and we'll bring it up now for Ridgewood. We're going to get a blocking foul there on Jensen Garber. So Ridgewood also in the bonus here. They'll step to the line, try to take some freebie points, but just 1:47 to go here. Joe, you can never say never, but of course, 14-point deficit, 1:47 to go. Pretty much insurmountable.
Yeah, insurmountable 14-point lead, a minute 47 to go. Probably see some fouls down the stretch here. Ridgewood trying to make some things happen.
Molesky will step to the line for his free throw attempts. First one up, all over around the rim, no good. Brady Roden grabs the board.
Then I had another coach text me and wondered if another coach had my number already. So that's kind of funny too. A lot of local area coaches listening to our broadcast tonight. We appreciate that, fellas. Keep it up, and of course the lead here, 47-33, the Garaway Pirates.
I'm happy you didn't tell me at the start of the broadcast, or I'd have been really in my own head. Drew Mullet will step to the line here with a chance for two. First one up and all over the place again, and no good. Interesting. No fans of the shot clock out there.
Apparently not, and I'll tell you a little story after we're off the air. I won't tell you.
That's good.
I'll tell you why these two guys text me, and that they have a very eerie call, like they're linked. I'll just tell you that.
Mullet's second free throw up and good. Give him 7 points for the ball game. 48-33 is the lead now. 1:36 to go here in the fourth. Ridgewood looking to get some positivity rolling here to round out the game and really round out their seasons. It definitely looks like they are going to be unsuccessful in their bid. Pass left side, Colin Smith, three-point shot off. Battle for the rebound. Brady Roden with another board. Here he comes the other way, and foul going to be on Keegan Millender there, as it was one of the Rodens going to the basket. I think I got the wrong one. I did. It was Alexander driving that time.
So I just got an update. Don't know what the score is, but Malvern up 13 with 3:45 to go in the ball game.
Quick scoreboard update here. Tusky Valley leads West Muskingum 54-52 with 2:34 left in the game. Monroe leads Highland 31-28.
Ooh, that's close.
It started the fourth quarter.
Thank you for that, Shannon. Close games all over the place in some of these area games. Second free throw, no good for Alexander Roden, but his brother's there to grab another rebound. Jarrett Wallach has it now. Garaway putting it in, definitely in cruise control now. About a minute to go here in the fourth as they'll be celebrating here from the Reese Center, capturing a district semifinal victory. Alexander Roden drives the lane. He gives it to Wallach.
Come on, JT, shoot that.
He already tried a three-pointer. Did not work out earlier this game. So he thought, let's not try that again.
Under a minute to go. Garaway 49, Ridgewood 33. We're gonna have a timeout on the court, and that's gonna be a 30-second timeout taken by the Garaway Pirates. And what a convincing win for the Pirates today. They pulled away, and you're up. If I can do some quick math, 16 points here. I had a brain cramp there.
Is that Cincinnati school math?
It is,
okay.
Right, yeah. And, 16 points under a minute to go here. The Garaway Pirates going to advance on to the district championship, and a nice win for the Pirates.
Definitely a nice win as the Pirates clearing their bench here, bringing in some of their reserves to round this game out for them. Big momentum boost once again heading into the district final, and a good recovery after you had that 4-point scare with Buckeye Trail. Now you're going to be continuing the tournament here, and definitely going to put a smile on their faces as Garaway on offense there. We're going to have a foul called on Dalton Patterson, and I do believe Patterson was told to go ahead and foul as they are going to check in their subs as well. So Ridgewood kind of waving the white flag here a little bit. Disappointing for them, Joe Geckler, but regardless, great season for the Generals.
For sure. 7 seniors for the Ridgewood Generals playing their final game for the Orange and Black. And Ridgewood Generals, what a great performance. Dalton Patterson ended up with about 9 points on the day after being held scoreless in the first half. Class act for Troy Dolick to get his backups in, just like it was for Coach Terry Rowell for the Garaway Pirates. And the 7 seniors, 2 seniors for the Garaway Pirates, Sam Page and Brennan Chapman, they're on the court right now for the Pirates, as they're going to wrap up this game on the court for Garaway as they lead 49-33.
And back to Dalton Patterson there for Ridgewood. Joe, it was mentioned in pregame, head coach Troy Dolick said he played in over 100 career games, pretty much played since he was a freshman. Disappointing way for him to end his career, but regardless, the Generals, a lot of great memories with Patterson, is now finishing at the basket. Cohen Cabot for Ridgewood, who's checked into the game. Real nice finish for him. Sam Page drives the lane, no good. Brendan Chapman with the rebound. Passes it back out to Page. Page dribbling around. He'll go down. What contact underneath. As Page goes down, they'll help him back up. Page actually with a smile on his face after that contact.
That was Colby Maslowski with a big, vicious football-style hit on Sam Page, and Sam jumps up with a big smile on his face. And he said, hey, I felt a couple of those during the season. He delivers them, usually does Sam Page.
Shannon Thomas, foul or no foul?
Block or charge?
I'm going with the foul, but another scoreboard update. West Muskingum hits a three-pointer. The score is now Tusky Valley 56-55 with 56 seconds left.
Woo, boy, thank you for that. Shannon Thomas's second free throw from Page, no good. Give credit to the rebound to Quincy Hans for Ridgewood. Pass left side, three-point shot on the way for Ridgewood, no good. Rebounding for the Pirates, Jackson Riefenschneider, thank you, would have pronounced that wrong. Blaine Raver gets it across the timeline for Garaway, who will pick up the victory here, 49-35. The district semifinal win for the Garaway Pirates. They will advance to the district final and take on the winner of the Tusky Valley Trojans and West Muskingum Tornadoes. As Garaway scraps their way through this one. A little bit more convincing win for them than their sectional championship victory, and it comes against an IVC rival, so all the more sweet for the Garaway Pirates as head coach Terry Rao going through the line, and a hug for Ridgewood senior Dalton Patterson there. Extra time was spent there between Patterson and Rao, probably thanking him for all that, the years of good basketball. Is now down to the sideline. Shannon Thomas does have head coach Terry Rao.
Coach, you got to love the intensity your guys play with in the second half. You come out, you accomplish what you want to do, and you come away with a big win. 3 times this year you beat Ridgewood, and that's not easy to do.
You know, they're a very talented team. It's at a 1,000-point score. They got inside-outside game. So our defense showed up, and then finally we were able to make some shots there in the second half after being really cold in the first half. So proud of our guys. We're 3-0 in the new season. We got to get ready for another very, very good basketball team Friday night.
Coach, defensively, you did a great job tonight with Dalton Patterson. Some other kids was able to get open and get some things going, but defensively, you did a great job, and rebounding tonight was outstanding for you guys.
Yeah, you know, we've been stressing rebounding because they're a very athletic team, and you have to limit them to one shot because they got good spot-up shooters, and if you get them offensive rebounds, those spot-up shooters, then get some putbacks, wide-open threes. So, you know, had a couple breakdowns on defense, but overall, pretty good job. Execution at key points, and whether it's a 1-point win or a 10-point win, you got to win, advance, and keep playing.
Well, Coach, good luck next week. We're not sure who it's going to be yet. With 50 seconds left in the game, Tusky Valley was up 1 point, but we're still waiting to get a final, so we'll see you on Friday night.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Shannon Thomas, as a pleased head coach Terry Rao for the Garaway Pirates as his team walks away with the 49-35 victory in the district semifinals. Big Z Sports will go ahead and take a quick timeout here and return to the Reese Center, but first, back down to Shannon Thomas.
Score update, guys. Jack Porter for West Muskingum must have hit a three-pointer. They're now tied 60-60 with 5.5 seconds left.
Ooh, little OT free basketball down at Coshocton probably. That's what I'm saying.
I think we're going to get a final, maybe some overtime when Big Z Sports returns from this timeout. We'll go ahead and tally up our stats, name our McInturf Realty player of the game, and put a bow on this one of a Division III East District semifinal. The Garaway Pirates walk away victorious tonight, 49-35. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
It's a new year, and now is the time for a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. New inventory is arriving daily, so don't wait or they'll be gone. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team are ready to help you find the best deal for you, no hassle and no stress. And now is the time to bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Get out of the cold and warm up with a great deal from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Your way, the right way at Parkway. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Mark your calendars. Bear Carpet One is having their largest store-wide sale of the year, April 9th. Everything in the store is at least 10% off. Call and get your home pre-measured for an extra $50 off. Come in early, make your selections, and if your job is $1,500 or more, stop by Bear Carpet One April 9th, pop a balloon, and get up to a $500 discount. They're offering 36-month financing with approval. Some conditions apply. See store for details. See BearCarpet1.com for more details.
Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
Pizza is most everyone's favorite, and you have plenty of choices. But there's just something different about a pizza from Amici's Pizza in West Lafayette. Amici's Pizza takes pizza to an all-new level. You can get a traditional Italian pizza or try one of their delicious specialty pizzas. And everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. It doesn't get any better than a meat cheese pizza, Kirk Street, West Lafayette. Big city taste for a small town price.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
Garaway Pirates knock off the Ridgewood Generals 49-35 D3 East District semifinal. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas joining you after another fun night of, well, we could say IVC basketball, but I guess OHSAA basketball tournament, close enough. But
tournament action, but IVC basketball as well.
Third edition of this rivalry showdown, and the Garaway Pirates all the more impressive. 3-0 against their rival in the Ridgewood Generals this year. This one a little bit more convincing than the last time these two sides met. Garaway really seemed to just have that extra swagger from the moment that ball was tipped off.
They did, and they had the athletes on the floor, and Dalton Patterson really couldn't get going in the first half for the Ridgewood Generals. The Rodents, they were all over the court. Of course, Brady almost had a double-double in the first half. He ended up getting that double-double in the second half. He had 12 points. Alexander had 14 points. It was just a back-and-forth game for the Rodents taking over the scoring lead, but Alexander bested his twin brother Brady in the scoring column, but Brady got him on the boards with 11. So a double-double for Brady Roden here tonight, but the Garaway Pirates, they just had too many weapons for Ridgewood, who struggled to score the basketball tonight.
Yeah, on top of the struggle to score the basketball, biggest problem for the Generals, it did seem like they had the turnover bug, a lot of drives coming in there, but credit to Garaway with those quick hands on those drives. On top of that, Pirates really just kind of, for the most part, Joe, I do believe they kind of played man-to-man defense for the most part, and they were more than capable of keeping up with Ridgewood throughout most of that game.
Yeah, they were, and it's a testament to the defense that Garaway plays. And Ridgewood, they just couldn't get anything going. The defense was smothering all night. I thought Keegan Millender actually did a really nice job defensively in the first half, but got into a little bit of foul trouble. And like I said in the broadcast, I felt the officials maybe swallowed their whistle a little bit in the first half, and then in the second half it seemed like they found it and they were using it a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And Joe, I knew you do have a few of the individual stats. I know you mentioned for both Rodens being the primary scorers for Garaway, but some good performances throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. Drew Mullett with 6 points, had 2 big three-pointers. Logan Yoder, nice game, quiet game for Logan, but he had 12 points. I have him for 3 rebounds as well. Alexander Roden, 14 points. He had 5 rebounds. Brady Roden, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Jarrett Wallach, a good game for Jarrett, a very quiet game for Jarrett. He had 7 rebounds, 2 points, but battled all night underneath against Caden Bradford on the Ridgewood side. But Jarrett Wallach, a nice ball game for the junior. Brennan Chapman with a point. Jensen Garber with a point as well for the Garaway Pirates, and scores for the Ridgewood Generals. Keegan Millender with 4, Xander Straub with 3, Caden Bradford with 2. Dalton Patterson led the way for the Ridgewood Generals after being held scoreless in the first half. He had 9 second-half points for the Ridgewood Generals. Josiah Cahill with 8 points, most of those. In fact, all of those were in the first half for the Generals. Braden Molesky with 3, and Cohen Cabot with 2 points as well for the Ridgewood Generals. 6 turnovers in the game for the Garaway Pirates, and we had 15 turnovers in the game for the Ridgewood Generals. The Generals finish 15-10 on the season, and they say goodbye to 7 seniors, and actually 8 seniors if you want to count. Gabe Tingle did not play all season due to an ankle injury, but he was on the team, and so they say goodbye to 8 seniors for the Generals.
And as we'll go down to Shannon Thomas here real quick. Shannon, that showdown between Tusky Valley and West Muskingum, who ultimately will now play, the winner of that will now play the Garaway Pirates. That was a pretty close contest, but it looks like the Trojans opening things up here a little bit.
Yeah, it was real close to about a minute and a half to go in the game, but now Tusky Valley is up 73-63 with 38 seconds left in the game.
So definitely looks like the Trojans, barring any kind of incredible collapse, will be the ones who are taking on these Garaway Pirates. When it comes to the district finals, that's going to be an interesting showdown, an IVC showdown. These sides obviously meeting throughout the regular season. Going through here real quick, Tusky Valley picking up the first matchup between them, 47-43, and also, take that back, Garaway picking up the win against Tusky Valley first time, 47-43, and the second time, 69-55. So again, could be a potential feature of a team that Garaway already bested twice during the regular season. That's very interesting once again.
Yeah, that's going to be another good game right there between that. IVC basketball in the tournament. Malvern did come out on the win. I don't know what that score was, but I do know Malvern moves on, and I'm still trying to find the Highland update.
No problem there, Shannon. We appreciate you giving us the heads up on that one. But once again, the Garaway Pirates pick up the 49-35 victory over the Ridgewood Generals, as just awaiting now the arrival of our McInturf Realty player of the game. We went ahead and had this conversation here to discuss who we thought we were going to ultimately pick for this, and he's actually made his way up here to press row. And Joe Geckler, a name that we have seen, or a face we've seen a couple different times here, obviously, and a well-deserved after a double-double performance.
Yeah, almost had a double-double in the first half, had 10.7 rebounds in the first half. He finishes with 12 points and 11 rebounds. Junior Brady Roden. Brady, congratulations on being our McInturf Realty player of the game. You guys got out quick in the first half. You did a lot of damage, hit 2 big threes, got on the glass. Talk about your team's first half performance.
We were coming into this game trying to play fast, run them the whole game, and that's kind of our team, just fast-paced team, and just wear our teams out. And it shows in the third and fourth quarter that teams are just worn out.
In the first half, you probably know this, but Dalton Patterson held to 0 points in the first half. You and your brother did a great job of guarding him in the first half. What was the game plan on Dalton Patterson?
Just try and get up on top of the screens. Don't let him drive and push you around, and just body him up and put your hands up.
Brady, obviously a great performance, as we mentioned, with that double-double. Watching it happen, though, and seeing your brother Alexander come back and score those 14 points, I did have to chuckle up here, realizing Alexander had a player of the game nod from us earlier this year. But you knew you had to earn this one time around, right?
Yep.
But in all seriousness, no, with that defense, you guys seem to create so many different turnovers, a lot of drives for Ridgewood. You guys just happened to poke the ball away. I'm sure that was the game plan throughout this entire week.
Yeah, we practice that a lot, just trying to pick them when they drive, because they're mostly a driving team, and that's what we worked on a lot this week at practice.
In the second half, Brady, you were held to 2 points, but you stayed on the boards. You got your double-double, but your brother Alexander really stepped up his scoring in the second half. What a nice but quiet game for Logan Yoder in the second half. Really came alive for you guys to pick up some scoring.
Yep, he didn't have too many in the first half, and then he just came out playing strong and finishing big for us and getting us a nice lead.
How fun is it to have a guy like Jarrett Wallach under the boards and rebounding for you guys on those shots?
Can't thank him enough. It's nice for him to just box out everybody and just grab an easy board usually. We usually don't have to do too much down there with him down there, but yep.
And Brady, looking ahead now, still waiting for the final score for Tusky Valley and West Muskingum. Obviously, if you guys match up against the Trojans now, already played them twice again this season. Similar situation here from Ridgewood. I know you guys would definitely like to have another IVC matchup with Tusky Valley here in the playoffs.
Yep, it'll be a good game if whoever we play. They're both good teams, and we're ready for both of them.
It is going to be Tusky Valley. They won by 11 tonight. So your thoughts on Tusky Valley? And you guys played them already in the season, but probably going to be a nice, easy bus trip again for you guys. If I have to speculate, probably Philly, maybe Dover, for the two teams to meet in the district championships with a chance to go to Athens. Have you played in Athens yet?
Nope, I've been there, and I want to.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. So Tusky Valley, I know you guys are going to get ready for them over the next few days. Last score I saw as well, looks like Highlands up 4 with 23 seconds to go as well. So all of our local teams, except for the Ridgewood Generals, going to move on. But that's because of the Garaway Pirates tonight and won our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Brady Roden again. Congratulations, Brady, and go get him on Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Brady. Again, 12 points, 11 rebounds, standout performance for Brady Roden in this district semifinal victory, as he'll now get his picture for the McInturf Realty Player of the Game nod as Shannon Thomas going through some scoring updates. Of course, you did mention Tusky Valley officially going final here, so what another fun matchup we are in store then, guaranteed now between Garaway and Tusky Valley, but obviously a district final for either one of these squads. It's hard to put into words how much that would mean for some of these high school athletes.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game to watch, because when we was up at Tusky Valley earlier this week, or I guess last week, they went to high tempo early in the first half, and then they had to slow it down in the second half to get the win. But, Garaway, they'll put a game plan together. Tusky Valley will put a game plan together, and it's going to be a big win for one of those two teams, and they're going to get the move on.
Thank you for go ahead, Shannon.
Well, I have a score update here. 13 seconds left. Highland is winning by 2 points.
13 seconds left, Highland leading by 2. We'll see if the Hawks are able to hang on and advance to their own district final. Shannon Thomas, one last time down to you. Of course, our trips to the sideline brought to you by Bear Carpet One. And Shannon, so very thankful for all you do for Big Z Sports, and you got entertained with another great high school basketball game. Your final thoughts from this district semifinal win for Garaway?
Just like me and Joe talked earlier this week, we knew it was going to be a slugfest. The referees did a great job in the first half letting them play. I think the second half, they did blow the whistle a little bit, but I think they had to do that to keep it under control because it got kind of physical right there at the end of the first half, and you don't want to see somebody getting injured over a stupid cheap shot or something. Great job, Garaway. They come out with a game plan. They stuck to their game plan the whole game, and they got Ridgewood out of balance, and they was able to pull away from them.
Thank you again, Shannon, for your time. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again here real soon. And over to Joe Geckler now. Joe, what a treat to watch these Garaway Pirates play. We've seen them a couple times this year, and every single time I'm more and more impressed by the fluidity that they have and their ability to play together as a team. And also when you run down that starting lineup, and it's technically not a lot of guys who are not going to be here next year, so it's incredible what the Pirates have put together.
I've been saying this since week 1 of the high school football season, this Garaway Pirates junior and senior class, and they have a lot of talent behind these kids as well. So the future is very, very bright for the Garaway Pirates on the football field, on this basketball court as well. You see a lot of the football players coming over to the basketball court and doing great things, and they are doing wonderful things for the Garaway Pirates. Great win here tonight. They keep rolling. They want to get to Athens, and it's going to have to go through the Tusky Valley Trojans on Friday night to do that, and it's going to be a fun matchup, but great win for the Pirates. Great season for the Ridgewood Generals. Tough to see these 8 seniors go. They've had a lot of great success here for the Ridgewood Generals, and it looks like, if I can see here, looks like Highland is up 4 with about 8 seconds to go. Looks like the Highland Hawks are going to win this ball game tonight against Monroe Central. So the Highland Hawks are going to advance tonight in their Division 4 district semifinals. And looks like they will take on Malvern, who they pretty much hammered in the IVC Showcase game. And they beat them by 25, 27 points. So that'll be an interesting district finals matchup. Again, I wonder if that could be a Dover-Philly matchup. Both games Dover-Philly. That would be really cool for Dover-Philly area. One to have the Tusky Valley Garaway game, the other to have the Malvern Highland game. That would be really cool.
Well, you know what all these matchups are telling me, Joe? We're going to have a lot more basketball than we thought we were.
Yes, absolutely. Both games will be played on Friday night, and it will be a fun night. Of course, tomorrow night, Nick, we've got another game on the airwaves.
Yes, we do, as the New Philadelphia Quakers will be matching up against the Meadowbrook Colts from Indian Valley High School.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Our air time is at 6:30 again. Wood Electric pregame show, 7 o'clock tip-off. Of course, that game will be here at 99.9 FM, online, WTUZ.com, and a YouTube live stream available again, all thanks to our friends at Claxon Communications and our presenting sponsors, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and Parkway Quick Lane.
That's going to be a good one tomorrow night. I can't wait to watch your guys' call on that. I will not be on that game. I will be on Friday's game with, I believe, Chris Kale will be on the call, and Travis McClellan. I'll be back on the sidelines, kind of down in my I love doing color with you, Nick. It's a lot of fun. I really love to be on the court and doing sidelines for basketball. It's a lot of fun. Going to be a fun one on Friday night, but you guys go do a great job like you always do on Wednesday with New Philadelphia and Meadowbrook.
You just like telling officials they blew calls, right?
I do.
Yeah, yeah. That's his favorite pastime. Yes. Well, that will do it for tonight's presentation of high school basketball. Once again, the Garaway Pirates walk away the 49-35 victors over the Ridgewood Generals from a district semifinal in Division III in the East District. As we just mentioned, Big Z Sports back on your airwaves tomorrow night, so be sure to tune in and follow along there for that action with New Philadelphia and Meadowbrook. Tonight's presentation, of course, came from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Thanks for tuning in to the Wood Electric pregame show and the First National Bank of Denison. Nick McWilliams and Joe Geckler, as well as Shannon Thomas, signing off for now. And, of course, we did just also get confirmation that the Highland Hawks and Malvern Hornets will be playing at New Philadelphia, so right on our back doorstep.
Right on the doorstep. And, of course, the Garaway Tusky Valley game could be right across the river at Dover.
Oof.
Be very interesting to see Dover. New Philadelphia gets the Highland Malvern matchup, and Dover may get the Garaway Tusky Valley matchup. So that'll be interesting. Great basketball for our area.
Great basketball, absolutely. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Shannon, for your time, and thank you all for listening to tonight's Big Z Sports presentation. Nick McWilliams, Joe Geckler, and Shannon Thomas signing off for now. We'll be talking again with you tomorrow. As always, check us out on social media. Give us a like and follow, and always stay locked in to the Tuscarawas Valley's home of sports with Big Z Sports. Good night, everyone.